Hello, I'm testing out this state of play recording. How are we?
No, I
didn't want to do this live. I just wanted to be able to cut the highlights out and get a better video to you guys. And I think that's the best way to do this, so that's what I'm doing. Whoa. They're going ahead.
I'm back now, Aaron.
Guess that's fine.
I'm back.
We ask that you retrieve it. The black materia, key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
Probably more than I'd like to see, but that was the risk we ran.
You.
Tifa! Whew. Hey guys! They're getting some sun too, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Red, how do we look?
Huh?
Where's that?
You should get yourself.
Oh, okay.
A reading.
Gold saucer, I guess.
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia! Woohoo! Whoa! Hold this thing over right now!
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him.
You wouldn't believe what he can do.
Wait, don't misunderstand. You'll need a way home.
Okay,
so
sir.
when you're ready, I'll be here. An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saru.
With all this goddamn blood on my hands, how could I ever hold my daughter again?
Those we hate, those we love, those we
Yo,
fear.
she's back.
Jenova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
Sephiroth! Hey!
No, not you.
Here. Take it. This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you.
The reunion, when spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
The theme song. Oh. Still so many questions, but I think that's the kind of trailer I'm not watching again before it comes out. It was cool. It was nicely cut.
ここからは本作がどのようなゲームなのか、私から皆様にご紹介していきたいと思います。
I'm waiting, Cloud.
In Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud and his companions triumph over destiny. Leaving the city of Midgar behind, they step out into an unfamiliar wilderness. It is here that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth begins.
A vast world.
The stage upon which this ragtag band story unfolds is both vast and varied. The world is made up of multiple regions, all seamlessly interconnected. The Grasslands. Located due south of Midgar, this is where Cloud and the gang resume their adventure. The Junon region.
That's
Where a
massive.
metropolis by the same name overlooks the ocean, a symbol of Shinra's military might.
It is massive.
The Corel region. The resort town of Costa del Sol adorns its northern shore. while the gold saucer stands as a gilded oasis above the Dust Bowl far to the south. The Gingaga region. Pay tribute to Zack by exploring his hometown, or visit what remains of the local Mako reactor.
Yeah, I'd say that's near Cosmo.
The Cosmo Canyon region.
Sweet.
Become one with the planet as you return to Red 13's roots.
Dude, it has site-axis kind of function.
The Nebel region.
Whatever that's called nowadays. 6-axis.
Take a trip down memory lane with Cloud and Tifa. Or stop by Shinra Manor, where Vincent rests in peace. Your adventure will even extend to the high seas. There's more to do than simply walk around, however. First, let's look at world intel. Assisting Chadley with his research will deepen his understanding of the world, allowing him to develop new materia. This research takes many forms, such as wrangling chocobos, or playing with the Mooglets at their Mog stools. You may also come across sanctuaries brimming with knowledge of divine entities, or lairs inhabited by fearsome, unique foes. Chadley will also enlist your help in researching mysterious artifacts known as proto-relics. Each investigation is its own side story, featuring a colorful cast of characters, exciting new minigames, and ferocious creatures. Are you up for the challenge? And once you recover all the proto-relics scattered throughout the world, there's no telling what new developments might be in store. Next, let's talk about odd jobs. These quests offer a deep dive into the regions of the world and the crazy characters who inhabit them.
It's like they're making the most of the open world design.
From people he meets in his travels, and team up with his pals to solve their troubles. By helping those in need, he will also strengthen the bonds between him and his comrades.
Is that a frog jumping minigame?
Each one of these odd jobs boasts a unique side story. Some, like Johnny's questline, borrow aspects from the original FF7, while others highlight content exclusive to Rebirth. You'll find all sorts of jobs the world over. And don't worry if you leave some for later. Story progression won't affect your side hustle. You can always go back to tie up loose ends. And this freedom to experience the story how you want is one of Rebirth's greatest strengths. While some mini-games are tied to world intel and odd jobs, many are not. For example, popular ones from the Gold Saucer, such as 3D Brawler, G-Bike, and Chocobo Racing, are in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2. Others improve upon their remake versions, while still more are completely new to Rebirth. We've even fleshed out some of the mini-games that were featured as part of the original Final Fantasy VII's main scenario. Though this one is not in the original, I highly suggest you check out the card game, Queen's Blood. No matter where you are in the story, it's sure to both challenge and entertain you. Enjoy collecting all the cards and building your own unique decks.
He's planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen. He has to be stopped by Etc. And I'm the last.
While mini-games and map exploration are a big part of Rebirth's charm, there's more to it than just that. Rebirth provides a cinematic experience with even higher quality content and more of it than Remake. This installment follows Cloud and company after they escape Midgard, up through to their arrival at the Forgotten Capital.
God, the fidelity is just so much higher.
We've taken painstaking care to depict how the group
Been
bonds
4 years,
during their journey. One that ultimately decides Aerith's
It's great
fate.
though, jeez.
Once you finish Rebirth, I'm sure you'll agree that no other game makes you feel quite this close to its characters.
Not even him.
As for the graphics, Rebirth makes full use of the PlayStation 5 and its SSD, meaning we could use much higher resolution assets than we could in Remake. and they will still load in the blink of an eye. Maintain a 60.
I bet this means at some point they're gonna re-release remake with these assets or something.
Or prioritize 4K resolution with graphics mode. Whichever you prefer, Rebirth has you covered. Each character interacts with the world in their own way. Barrett shoots objects. Yuffie swings across gaps.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Tifa has her grappling gun. Red can climb along walls. Kate Sith grabs and throws items.
Unique abilities are pretty sweet.
And Aerith manipulates the life stream.
Yo.
Whatever challenges you face, your teammates will be ready to help you overcome them.
Didn't expect that little bit.
Now for the music. We wanted to pay respect to the original FF7's tracks, but also challenge ourselves by matching the feeling of each scene, which resulted in some truly innovative arrangements. Like, for example, the following.
Whoa, that is really dope.
How was that? If you enjoyed what you heard, we recorded
400.
well over 400 new tracks for this game, so there's plenty more where that came from.
Oh gosh, this is
Gone
way
for
beyond.
choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Your party's bonds aren't just reflected in the story, but through gameplay as well. The choices you make throughout your adventure will change the way your comrades feel towards Cloud.
Yeah, at least I made that promise to you.
These feelings affect who will join you on a date in a gold saucer. Something I'm sure many of you are excited about.
Everybody date Barrett.
In fact, even allies who weren't available in the original FF7 can now
pretty cool.
accompany you, provided you play your cards right. The saucer is packed with many incredible sights to see and things to do. So your outing there will no doubt be a highlight of the game. Already have someone who you'd like to go with?
Cloud?
Well, we hope they feel the same way too.
What does Barrett do in the original game? Like threaten you about Marlene or something?
Share a bond,
Or dating
not
Marlene
only
or
with
something?
Cloud,
It's so fucked up.
but with each other as well. Your party level, a numerical expression of this bond, will increase.
They totally get it though, they
overcome
totally captured,
challenges.
I bet even moments like that will be somehow recaptured, but expanded
The
upon.
higher this level, the more skills will become available in your character's
Because it was
folio,
just a silly
a mechanic
implementation
new
they had,
to
you know.
Rebirth. By unlocking the skills etched in these tones, your characters
That's a
will
skill
grow
tree.
stronger and learn new synergy commands.
Looks similar to the other one.
Part of what makes Rebirth's combat so fun is all the different character combinations. Switch up your team to fit the situation, or even
Oh,
your
did they
mood.
have the block models? That is weird.
Every possible party combination has its
I
own
see that
unique
properly?
synergy commands.
Might go back on that
So
and have a
once
look
you
at that
find
bit.
characters that work for you, focus on tweaking their skills to match your combat needs. And don't be afraid to experiment. You can reset your folios at any time. With new characters and synergy commands at your disposal, Remake's satisfying hybrid of action combat and strategic planning has been made even more dynamic and engaging. We can't wait for you to experience all this and more in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PlayStation 5.
本作のクリエイティブディレクターの野村哲也です。
Hey,
い
hey
かがだった
Nomura.
でしょうか。広大な世界で描かれるクラウドたちの物語にどうぞご期待ください。 最後になりましたが、皆様に重要なお知らせがあります。本日より、
okay, that's good.
ファイナルファンタジー7リバースを先行してプレイしていただける体験版を配信いたします。この体験版では物語の重要なポイントとなるニブルヘイム事件が収録されており、クラウドやセフィロスを操作することができます。
Yeah, we're gonna be playing that in a sec.
さらに今回の体験版で
So
は
it's gonna be like a figurine or like a new spin-off game or something.
ジュノンエリアの一部を探索でき
Special
る
announcement.
追
Here's
加デ
some
モが
things
開放さ
to
れま
buy.
す。本作の特徴である自由度の高いエリア探索を体験してください。詳細な情報は公式サイトや SNS。
So I guess we're not gonna get to play the open world. And I do remember that's fine.
この豪華な体験
This will be
版をお
enough
楽し
to
みいただきつつ、
keep us
本作の発売を
occupied.
お待ちください。
Is that the whole state of play? That was short. Why did they make that its own thing? I guess they wanted to release a demo today or something. I can't remember the other exclusive, like, state of plays that were, you know, showcasing one game. Were they also 20 minutes long? It seems like a weird choice, I don't understand. Some marketing thing, maybe? Wait, so this isn't a real sequence? I think that's it, guys.
お付き合いください。それではどうぞ。
Cloud, bring me the black materia.
The beginning of the end. The celebration of the faithful. A watershed moment for all mankind.
Hey kids, sorry we're late.
You're going to pay! Now, who wants to be the first lucky lady?
Hey, boss! Your guests are here!
At long last, the knave returns.
I refuse to be upstaged a second time, my friend!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Fill your hollow heart.